Town of Warren residents Lenny and Diane Trebold are among those most severely affected by the continued expansion of Twin Lakes. Lenny is a lifelong second-generation resident of the local area. He, along with his wife Diane, own nearly 53 acres along the south and west shores of West Twin Lake, spanning the area between the lake and Interstate I-94. Much of the land has been in the Trebold family since 1952, prior to the construction of Interstate I-94. Lenny and Diane purchased the adjacent parcel where their home is now located in 1984 and began construction on the house in 1992. The Trebolds located their home in a beautiful, secluded woodland location near the south shore of the West Twin Lake. Primary access to the home from a local town road is provided by a long private driveway running between the west edge of West Twin Lake and a pond lying just to the southwest. Between 1992 and 2019, the slow expansion of Twin Lakes has covered the driveway with almost 2 feet of water and has nearly completely enveloped the area around the home, garage, and related storage shed.
This used to be a lawn going out. I'd mow out into the woods. I was mowing that last year. And it just end there, and then it would go up through the center. Now I gotta get that ladder out of there, but that ladder the end has been buried just in the last 4 days. It just keeps coming up like a son of a gun. Watch your head there. You can get around the front here. You can stay on a little dry rock. Yes, anchored there. The dog was laying here up until a week ago. He'd lay in the rocks. Our birds have all left. We can't, we begin to get to the bird feeders. Yeah, we used to have hummingbirds and orioles back here. Blue jays and cardinals. You'd never see a sparrow. That's all we had was special birds. I just can't believe how it keeps rising. I know about after a rain, the water will raise for another, a few days depending on how big a rain. But this just keeps coming up. Because that was her last laying spot. And it's coming up. I'm going to get a reading on it and put a stake up there, so then I'll be able to tell how far it is from
the bottom of your
floor joists.
Yeah.
We put in with a flood insurance, put in a claim, but they'll only figure out how much paneling is deteriorated or hurt, or the bottom log or tool siding that's log siding on the garage. But that's all they'll give adjustment for. Of course, the bottom of the service door, that ruins the whole door, so then they'd pay for that. But so basically they'll only pay for as it how high the water is. When it gets to the floor, of course, I imagine we're going to be. I bought a new trailer because we might have to start moving out in this next week. All these trees are dead.
Now it's when we have the grandchildren over, we keep them in the house because we don't want them close to the water. They used to skateboard and bicycle up and down the driveway, and we always knew we were safe with them being out here. But now with what's happening to the water with the algae, we keep
make
them
sure
in the
they don't
house.
step in that.
Right, right.
Well, so we gotta get stuff moved out of here
Evacuate.
and just get out of here and watch her rot. You know, they've had a buggy trail around this lake that's been since the 20s plus. You know, and now that buggy trail is going underwater back in my woods. But you know, when you think about the changes, you get thinking of all the time you got in things. You know, this was our retirement area. And now we got to start thinking about moving.
Yes.
We got to move.
My question is, what are you going to do for the property owners who are losing their homes or the value of their homes because of what's happening on the lakes? Anyone?
Well, why don't you hire a lawyer? Just hire a lawyer and sue, because you're going to spend about $30,000 of your own money and you ain't going to get shit.
Thank you for saying that. Hope that makes the minutes.